Okay. What is up, everybody? We're going to wait for some of y'all to tune in, and then we'll get this little party started. Isn't that right, Shannon?
Woo! Let's get the party started.
I don't think it's stopped since this weekend.
Hey, do you remember what sleep was?
Remember what?
What sleep was? I kind of have this vague memory. I do.
Is that where you're going to stay?
Yes, I'm going to say right here.
Okay. All right, I apologize about that. Had to finish getting Shannon set up. We hope everybody had a great weekend. So we're going to talk a little bit about the ISS show, some of the stuff that you didn't see in the vlog. So there's some other things, quite a bit of things. I mean, I'm sure Rye Beats will tune in, T-Shirt Chick, Art and Hustle. We'll see if Mr. T tunes in as well.
Mr. T, I like him.
Pete, I'm starting
Matthew!
to get everybody's names down now.
I know.
Pete.
Took you long enough.
Yeah, I'm terrible at that. Just absolutely terrible at it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm like, my thing's behind the chat. I'm not seeing anything.
Matthew. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing it now too. Prototype 8. Hi, Alec.
What's up, Cheryl? How's everybody's weekend?
Well, we already had a question.
Anybody got any cool things that happened over the weekend or perhaps over the week? I guess we can talk about that here in a moment. You already have a quick question, you say?
Well, they say it's quick, but you're loquacious. Hi, Denise. Impossible, yo.
I am working on that video as we speak. So it was just a real busy week for us trying to get everything we needed to get accomplished to head to the ISS show. And then the ISS show, that was pretty much our whole weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's what we were driving back Sunday. So
Hey, I have a question
Soon.
about this thumbnail.
yeah.
Can you pick a different picture where my head doesn't look like a cantaloupe?
Yeah, we can take a picture.
It's huge, and it's very round, and I would like a different thumbnail for this.
What part's round?
My face, my head.
Your head's round?
Hi, Denise. Oh, I think I already said hi, Denise. Robert, yo. Coconut Kev. I would love to know the
Coconut Kev.
I would love to know the background story on that name. He has the same press and an antic legend.
What press?
I don't know. It says same press. You talking about the javelin or?
The same press, the automatic? Let us know in a comment. But cool, man. I've heard of Antex. I haven't personally seen them at like any kind of ISS show or anything like that. But I've seen pictures of them. They look like a lot of people tend to swear, however you want to say it.
Well, people have brand loyalty.
Yeah, they say have nothing but great things to say about them. So, but yeah, Alec, I'll get that up soon. Just kind of working down the line of things that videos that I'm working on. And
Oh, the Impossible said he missed us. Yeah, Friday.
yeah, I saw on it was either Sin or Rybeat's vlog. I forget which. But I remember seeing him on there. I think it might have been Sin's. Because I remember... Yeah, I think it was Sin's because she kind of seemed a little shy. I mean, she just is kind of shy. But when it comes to meeting new people, it takes her a moment to warm up. But Coconut Kev says, name's my shop for the beach. I want to be Jimmy Buffett, but with a t-shirt shop.
We dream about that.
We had thought about a variation of a shop name called Broken Flip Flop, but it wasn't necessarily beach.
No, but I'm
It
just
was-
saying, like, we, like every now and then we're like, hey, wouldn't it be great if we just opened up a shop on the beach?
Yeah. Yeah, we do say that quite every time we go to the beach. And then we think about how much our equipment would rust.
There is that.
Or at least in Galveston. Galveston's so
Well, I wouldn't want to do it
so
in Galveston.
humid.
I would want to go somewhere else.
like Florida, California.
I'd be down with I think I'd be down with Florida more because that's actually closer to everything. Or, like, family-wise. You know me, I'm a mama's girl.
That's true. I guess that's kind of in between family up north and then everybody here in Texas.
Well, Grandma died, so the family up north thing isn't really happening as much anymore, so...
Aren't you just a ray of sunshine?
It's just, I'm not being, like, morose or, like, gloomy or anything. I'm just saying it's a fact. Like, ever since Grandma died, there's not as much incentive to go up there.
Well,
They can bring their
that might
asses down
change.
here.
That
Well-
might change.
They'll come visit on one day.
Really? Oh yeah, this is true. I know what you're talking about now. Okay, so it's 7:07. I think it's time for us to flip things over so you can see our lovely faces, and then
Well, mine at least.
gross, Apollo, dude, nasty.
Panama, Coconut Kev. We actually went to Panama City Beach for our vacation, like a month or so back, and we loved it.
Is that where he's saying we should set up shop?
No, he says he's on the coast, but not the beach yet. He wants to do Panama City Beach or Destin. We were
Oh,
debating
okay.
between the two, and
Gotcha.
we went in the middle of the algae bloom, and the dolphins broke my phone.
It was great though.
And my arm.
We had a lot of fun. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch this over, and we'll continue our chats. Right, Shannon?
Yes.
Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody? Totally forgot to put the intro thing on there, but anyhow, here we are, and here's Apollo. He's rubbing his snot or his drool all over me.
He was very neglected this week.
He was kind of locked up in the hotel, so he's being a little extra needy, very very needy, as you can see. But yeah, so we're really today just going to kind of do a kind of Q&A and then talk about our trip to Fort Worth. And you know
Hi,
what?
Eli.
We found out some juicy information.
I
which
can't.
we-
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Do not tempt me.
I'm just saying, we found out some juicy information, which we told the person that we found that juicy information from that we wouldn't tell anybody. But let's just say that it has something major to do with
I just hopped.
supplies. I'm like, oh,
Oh no, we
man,
can tell.
don't-
We can tell them what it's about, and we just can't tell them the answer. That's the thing.
Okay, I'll let you be the one to lead off on that because I feel like you're gonna spill the beans.
I won't. I've already told Michelle though.
And he said that he really thought that, if we did say something, we didn't hear it from him.
well,
so
I
we were
wouldn't.
like-
I wouldn't
we're
say
like
anything 'cause
off-
I don't want to give them flack or give anything. I don't want to like cause trouble for anybody, so I'm not gonna say it because it's actually like but well, it is. But we found out why the Gildens are missing.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, Bradford Peter says he missed us in Dallas as well.
Oh, really? What day were you there?
And Coconut Kez says he loves the videos, by the way, and helps him with the burnout.
Cool. Awesome. Well, we got some more. I'm working on some more tutorials because I know quite a bit of it here lately has kind of been live stuff, in which I know it's probably a lot of people enjoy it because it's a glimpse into our days in a shop, like when we've gone
Here's our
live,
Thursday,
just
Friday.
printing and everything. Yeah, we didn't get there late until late Friday, but got some. I got a tutorial on how to manually separate
Hi,
spot
David.
process, and then showing me setting it up and the end results and everything. So the longest part probably will end up being the tutorial, but it'll be a complete video, kind of step by step walkthrough. So keep an eye out for that.
Cheryl's saying,
Thursday
someone
and
please
Friday.
tell me she's dying.
Someone please tell me
cannot.
I'm dying over here.
I can't. I'll tell you what. Go to the next show that there is with the vendor, with Gildan vendors. Just straight up ask him. He'll probably tell you.
He'll probably tell you the same thing.
I told him the bottle. I told him the bottle I had wasn't juice.
There you go. David Edens, what's going on? It was good to meet you guys. It was good to meet you too, David.
Tell your wife I said hi.
Yeah, so we met a lot of cool people that I don't necessarily feel comfortable being like, hey, can I get you on camera? And we kind of just soak up the experience of meeting them, talking, and just kind of getting to know them a little bit. And there were quite a few people. It's not like we were swarmed or anything like that. I mean, there might have been maybe 6 to 8 people that we met that recognized us from the channel. I'd say more than that, actually. I take that back.
There was a lot more than that. But the coolest one was the guy just passed by and goes, and there's the shop gnome. And I was like, ah!
There was someone else that was like, hey, did you sell the press? It was one of the vendors up there. I think with TechSource. No, he's the one that I got the marker from, so that way we could shine.
I had wandered off them because I wasn't with you when you got the marker.
So that way we could autograph.
I got to do my first autograph.
Yeah. So yeah, you have to excuse me. I'm just awful with names.
He really is. Like half the time I'm like, hey, so and so's ordered something. He's like, who? I'm like,
yeah, just tell me what the art looks like, and
and then I'll describe it.
Oh,
but then I go, hey, so and so's ordered do again, and then he's like, who?
Right.
This art, and then so and so's art too. Who? And I'm just like, this is the third time I've told you in an hour.
You just gotta tell me what the artwork looks like. I don't. Well, the thing about that is you've been handling pretty much all that, and I'm just like out there doing production. So I see it on the calendar. I see the names. What's up, Rybeats? And then I'm just preparing screens and printing them, making sure that the separations are, everything's looking good. Still kind of training Michelle how to do that. We're trying to get Michelle on the live. By the way, we keep asking her
every month, every weekend we ask her
every
to do
Monday.
it, and
right.
I told her we could probably ease her in by doing what I started with.
What was that?
A voiceover.
A voiceover. Yeah. It's funny because I'd have to figure out the microphone situation. I didn't even really think about that. I mean, we could share, or y'all could share a microphone or something. I don't know. She could wear
a paper bag over her head and just sit next to you.
Cut out.
Like eyes,
some holes cut out.
Mm-hmm.
No, that would be weird. She probably would think we were weird if we suggested that. Either that or it might be right up her alley.
It really probably might be.
There's probably no gray area
actually
there.
really would be my bird up her alley. She could sit next to me though.
So,
she'd probably be weirded out sitting next to you.
We're trying to get Michelle on one of these days, and hopefully maybe we can make her part of the whole thing. She's like, I don't know what to talk about. I'm like, we'll just talk about art. I don't know. I'm sure there's people that will just have questions about her art background in general, and perhaps how she likes working with us.
Yeah, no, like it would be interesting to see, like, like her give some honest opinions about, like, just from an outsider's view that, didn't start here when it was like growing, when the sudden change happened.
I want to get her on live, and then we can do her review. What do you call that?
That's actually probably called a very bad legal word.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's basically your boss telling her to give their honest opinion in front of them to the entire internet.
That's not what I'm talking about.
And what are you talking about? Did I blank out? I was
a review.
Yeah, a review.
A review.
A review. Yeah, that's the thing.
Review.
And you're going to sit there and watch her and listen to her the entire time. That's like the most uncomfortable thing in the world, and that's not going to work. So no.
It's part of the job.
It's not part of the job. That was not part of the job. Like, part of the jobs were, hey, you might have to come help out in the shop sometimes.
Yeah, well, neither is texting on her damn phone, so...
She doesn't eat lunch.
So?
She doesn't take breaks.
Yeah, well, that's part of the job. She needs to take breaks.
That is her break.
No.
It's a mini.
She needs to get up and leave. Get up and leave so I can sit in my chair.
So badly. I would chunk this at you.
What is it? Your eraser?
Yeah. That's the last of it.
Oh, that's terrible.
Okay, well...
You really shouldn't throw stuff at people. You're going to put somebody's eye out one of these days. I'm going to be like, I told you so. Anyway, so moving on.
Bradford Peters, for many of us, we just wanted to meet the people who have inspired us to get started, in addition to meeting celebrities like you guys, Rybeats, and T-Shirt Chick. Oh my God, someone called me a celebrity.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, obviously you guys know about us from YouTube, but we're hardly celebrities. It's I
gave an autograph. I'm a fucking celebrity.
It's funny, but well, there you go. In a sense, a little bit, but I mean, we're just regular people. We're not like huge YouTubers or anything. We just kind of like you're interested in meeting us.
Hey, Levi.
We're just as interested to meet you guys as well.
Oh my God, that was the big thing that I was really looking forward to.
What's that?
Just meeting as many people as possible.
Right, yeah.
Picking brains.
So, yeah. The funny thing, though, I'll say is when we do meet people that, like, say, Rybeats, for instance. I mean, we know what he looks like because of his channel. Heart and Hustle, I didn't really... like Orange Stars, perfect example, you know? When we first met Wayne... We just have no idea what everybody looks like. Like Shannon thought Bruce from Printavo looked completely different, but that's because she doesn't get on.
He's a young guy. I thought he was gonna be 50 years old with a comb over and a tie.
She doesn't really get on YouTube and watch all these videos and everything.
I have a book sitting next to my desk, like an actual book.
Yeah, and that's not a bad thing. It's just
I don't do YouTube.
Jam.
I don't really do YouTube. I really don't.
as you're on YouTube.
I know. Well, who made me? You and them.
I didn't make you do crap.
Okay, you guys guilted me and wore me down until I did it.
Okay, so to sum it up, I started doing this by myself, and then Shannon sat down here and she kept trying to pass up notes and was like, I'm like, if you're going to be interrupting, either you're going to get on camera or on a microphone. She's like, I'll do the microphone. I'm like, fine. Okay.
I still hate the camera thing. Cameras are terrible to me.
I'm a prettier
person, I promise.
The only thing that, as far as trying to pull you or get you to do something, was getting you on camera. Because a lot of people just wanted to see you on camera. There's a couple that like the mysteriousness of it all.
Yeah, Tommy was like, I hate you now. I'm like, what did I do?
Yeah, it's hilarious. Let's see what we got going on here. What we got going on in the chat there. Shannon, who's all...
Well, Frankie says hi.
What's up, Frankie?
Coconut Kev says we inspire him to keep paying equipment leases. Oh God, those were a nightmare.
Is that because you kept pushing on and kept screen printing, or anyways, I kind of get what you mean. But
Levi says we're celebrities because we were the first when he first started. We were the channel he went to.
Well, we appreciate that. I mean, in a sense, I get it, but when you're on the opposite end and you're creating videos and putting them out there, it's just kind of like it's part of our. It didn't really feel like that to us. Does it feel like that to you, Shannon? That we have
If
some
it
sort
did,
of
I think I'd wash
celebrity
my hair
status?
more often. I'm kidding, sort of. Sort of.
Keep up with the hygiene.
I do keep up with the hygiene, you ass.
Oh my lord! But no, we appreciate that. And I guess part of it's just
What I meant
we
is
create these videos and then put them out there, and then we kind of move on. It's like what's the next thing that we're going to be doing aside from the lives?
And to clarify, what I meant by that was I would probably pay more attention to my appearance. As in, like, I'd try to find something that didn't look like a bag over my, like a plastic bag poncho or something. I promise, I wash my hair. I just want to clarify that.
I know for a fact.
Perfectly fine, you fucking dick.
I know for a fact she washed her hair this weekend, so let me ding the bell.
Thank you for being vague.
Well, you didn't take a shower this morning, so I mean you're not a morning shower person.
I'm not a morning shower person,
so.
but that doesn't mean my hair is dirty or my hygiene is neglected. Oh my god, I do not want to go into this
I didn't say your hair was dirty. You're the one that said it.
I made a joke, and then all of a sudden you started being like, "Yeah, hygiene," and I'm just like, hygiene's perfectly fine.
You kind of set yourself up.
I just meant, I'd pay more attention to my appearance. I'd probably use a diffuser with my hair dryer or.
Are you done?
No, I feel like I'm getting really defensive because I'm super embarrassed now, and I don't want to be on.
Now you're bringing more attention to something.
I know, and I can't shut up.
Was like a benign.
I'm like watching this happen, and there's
like a
no
benign
control
comment
over my mouth.
Oh my lord! All right, how about the chat there, Shannon? What's going on?
ISS.
What's going on? Let me see.
Yeah, Robbie says we're not close to celebrities. We are more and excited to meet everybody because we do this for you guys, and that's actually really, really true. I love just meeting everybody, and frankly, the ISS shows are there for me to try to make friends. I'm serious.
I agree.
And free shit.
I agree with you. I enjoy socializing with people that have the same interests, and so I think that going to the ISS shows are a great place for us to meet like-minded individuals, and because of the fact that they recognize us because of YouTube, I guess that's technically celebrity, but really and truly we enjoy meeting you guys, and also like Rye Beats and everyone else, it's fun hanging out because then there's also that other connection of the whole YouTube as being a creator. Like, say for instance, Heart and Hustle and Powerhouse Printing, Mr. T, aka Pete.
He was so sweet.
Yeah, he's very nice. He's really cool. So and then we talk about stuff like cameras and all that, and just things that are of interest for
and
us
we
YouTubers.
learn so much. And honestly, this is gonna completely, well, everyone already knows I'm a dork. It's like an anime convention, except for screen printing. And everyone gets to just nerd out together. And it's wonderful. And everyone just connects. And they're like, hey, you like screen printing? I like screen printing. Which part do you like? I like this part. I like that part too. Or meh. And that's the exact same conversation that we have at anime conventions.
Yeah, I'll say that one of the things, like say for instance, when we go to some of these meetups afterwards, like, I mean, we can just talk, even though we'll hang out for a few hours, and then with the ISS show and everybody traveling, we tend to kind of get cut a little short because everybody needs to get some rest and or travel and all that. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun meeting, and has been a lot of fun meeting everybody. So
I just like geeking out with it and being able to
I'd say one of the cool things has been hanging out at the after hours deal, where we're away from the ISS show. We're not like nerding out over equipment and all that, and then it's not just about screen printing. I mean, we'll talk about other things and just kind of get to know each other a little more and just have conversations outside of screen printing, like costumes. We're talking about what Halloween costumes,
Ryan's gonna be the
ideas, and all that.
Terminator.
Yeah, Ryan from Ryanet is going to be the Terminator. There were some other things like, we talked about Joe's background in the military, which was really cool. And, we just kind of...
I told my dolphin story.
Shannon's told her dolphin story. I can't tell you how many times that. I was walking by and she was telling her dolphin story.
It makes me relatable. And I was trying to talk this lady. I was trying to talk Stephanie from Dynamite into, looking at that
Right.
lady's pictures and stuff and her artwork.
There's that one cool lady from TSC, isn't it? She's kind of like this tall, and remember we talked with her for a little while.
Next Level.
No, not Megan, not the one that works with Haynes and Next Level directly.
No,
TSC.
No.
I'm telling you, it's TSC.
The one that works with Haynes is the alternative girl.
I know, that's not who I'm talking about.
I'm not talking about that one either.
The brunette, straight hair.
Yes.
I don't want to say how old I think she is.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. She's Next Level. She's the one I went, by the way, I like you more than Bella Canvas.
Yeah, I know, but she's like, no, we're TSC. She's TSC. She's not like
what? It's the Next Level booth.
Because the booths are just across.
There was no TSC.
Yes, there was.
Why didn't you tell me that? Because I didn't see the TSC when I wanted to write a handwritten note to my.
You were talking to the lady right there with the sign that says TSC Apparel.
It said Next Level.
That was the booth over.
Then why was I talking to the lady in the booth that said Next Level?
I wish I had that on video. Anyhow, so she was very cool. I'm trying to, but it's just like there's a lot of cool vendors that we've met, and all the kind of pitches aside, like there's some of them that we just really connect with, and it's a lot of fun talking to them.
The LAT guy was funny because he was like that old man thing I was telling you about. He had that old man attitude about didn't realize he wasn't supposed to actually be touching you.
See,
so he kept turning me. He kept grabbing me by the shoulders and turning me somewhere, patting me on the arm, and there was nothing weird about it. He's just like, I'm just like looking at it going, all right, you're old. You really don't get it. You're really
at that point,
But he was very nice. He's
I
going to
went
visit
and
us in 3 weeks.
I went and looked at equipment at that point because I got tired of looking at shirts. I don't care. I mean, obviously I care about the shirts part, but I was more interested in some of the samples for screen printing, some of the other things out there. And we just had a limited time. What time did we get up there? Do you remember?
Noon.
Okay, so we had about 3 hours to really cram in.
We forgot that it closed at 3.
I don't know. I just keep
I bet
thinking
you this time I'm gonna
remember. It closes on a Sunday, but it closes Saturday at 3, and I'm like,
well, I just figured it closed at 5, but now I know. So ISS Long Beach will be more prepared.
Well, yeah, if we're going to ISS Long Beach, I mean, we're pretty much going to need to take most, if not all, of the week off.
Darn.
That is a darn, because that's a week's worth of production and sales that we'll be missing out on. So we have to figure out some sort of game plan, so that way we're not coming back and like, shit, we don't have any work.
To be fair, I nearly had a panic attack today just from the 3-day weekend. Like the amount of overload I had just talking to people.
There ain't no reason to have a panic attack. Just take it.
I didn't have the panic attack.
Yeah, but there's.
I said almost.
All I'm saying is, I just don't think you should get that overwhelmed over it, and just take it one thing at a time. It'll be all right. Because by the time you get caught up, let's say tomorrow or Wednesday, then we're at that point we're like really rolling into production. So
I'm basically caught up. I worked my ass off today. I just have a couple questions for you. And then I can get back to everybody else. I got like
Are
3
those-
more quotes that are pending.
Are those questions that you can air? I can answer them now.
All right. Here's my question.
Sure. Shoot.
How the fuck am I supposed to price Freddy stickers?
I already priced them.
Oh, you already did it? Well,
Already-
then there you go. There's one to cross off my list.
I already
Okay.
sent them over.
Did you want me to use the new pricing chart for contract printing for Elisa for the shirts, the shirt projects?
Yeah.
Okay.
More than likely. I already set up a pricing matrix for it.
Denzel says he wants highlight colors on his shirts. And I don't know what a highlight color is. I think he just means neon, but I'm not quite sure. But he just keeps saying highlight. He's like, you can't do highlight, can you? I was like, if it's a color, yes,
Yeah,
yes, we can. But I don't think he means like a drop shadow or like an outline or anything like that. I think he just means like a neon color, but I'm not quite sure. So I was hoping you can give me some advice on that.
Okay, well, if you pump the brakes for a second, I can tell you.
Oh, and Texana, the BlackBerry is completely out in large everywhere.
Okay,
And
tell her to
I
pick
was
another
trying
color.
well, I did ask her to pick another color, or I was looking for your opinion on seeing what she thought of like the Sport Dark Navy. It's like about the same shade, but it's more blue than purple.
Sport. Well, yeah. I mean, it's
But
not
it's
even the
also
same
a little
color.
bit more
Just,
expensive because it only comes in the 8,000.
just tell her to pick a different color,
I did tell her that.
or at least in that size.
I gave her the suggestions and everything, but I wanted to know your opinion on it. Like I like a sounding board. And let's see, Lamond. I have no idea what's going
Hold
on with
on,
him.
I haven't even been able to answer the question before that because you've just kind of been
Well, I just
going
wanna
and
listen
going.
up.
I need you to repeat what
Anyways,
the first one
let's talk
was.
about ISS.
Golly.
This is an hour of my day, by the way. This all happened in an hour.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's like go back to the chat because I know there were a couple questions. Then we'll go back to ISS talking.
Okay, go for it. Let's see. I'm trying to get the chat to pull up on. I hate it when it does that. I'm trying to get the chat to pull up
Cheryl-
on. Go ahead, Shannon. What were you
Cheryl
gonna
wants
say?
to know if there were any vinyl manufacturers there, not like Caesars or Stalls, but actual manufacturers. I don't remember seeing any.
You know, I didn't really see any, and to be honest, we really didn't have a whole lot of time to
Joe!
explore a whole lot.
Sorry.
We didn't have a whole lot of time to explore a whole lot while we were there, so I couldn't tell you. But as far as I know, I mean, a lot of them just tend to be distributors. I can tell you some others if you're curious. Like One Stroke carries some that they make that you can heat press in 3 seconds and it's good to go. If any of y'all have some suggestions, leave them in the chat because I'm curious to know as well. But sorry, we just didn't have enough time to dig into it that much. But let me try and pull this chat up. Why is the chat not working?
Works fine on my end.
No, I'm talking about on screens. That way, everybody can kind of see the chat. But anyways, what else do we have going on in the chat, Shannon?
Well, Joe lives in the 90s. He says, "What's up?"
Is this Joe Heart and Hustle?
Yeah.
Okay, what's up, Joe?
Tell Laura I said hi.
What is up? What's up, dude? It's fun hanging out, man.
Hi,
Had a
B3.
good time. You put any videos together this week based off of the ISS show? So, if you guys haven't gone over to Joe's channel, be sure to go over, subscribe to his channel, check out some of his videos. I haven't had a whole lot of time to go through. I checked out some of the more popular ones, and then some of his lives that he did, and he's got some cool content. So
Yeah, and
Go and check
he's
it
a
out.
super cool guy, and he's military. So
and thank you
support-
for your service, sir.
Yeah. You did
So-
that wrong, by the way.
You shut your mouth. You haven't even been Joe. Joe,
My
did I
best
do it
friend
right?
was in ROTC. She told me about how you're actually supposed to salute. Just saying.
ROTC. That's like I was in the Girl
That's
Scouts. Whoop-de-doo.
I still know that one.
I was a cadet. I was training to be a police officer, but never reached it.
Joe, tell me, did it wrong. Anyways,
Why
Hi,
you,
Henry. It was nice meeting you too.
why are you ruining my salute to Joe? Anyways,
Because it's an easy target.
Because you're an ass. That's why.
There is that as well, actually.
Anyhow, so Joe, yeah, so you can actually see that this isn't an act. This is just how we are in real life.
Yeah, Joe actually thought that we had like something scripted or something, and then he was like, looking at you guys now, I realize it's actually not an act. And we're like, no, why would it be?
I was like, how do you script? Not to. Like I tried thinking in my mind. I'm like, I wouldn't even know how to like really script something like that.
Well, we tried with the.
We could.
No, we tried with the April Fool's thing, and you couldn't stop laughing the entire time.
Yeah, like I'm just. I don't know, when it comes to this, I can't really. If it's just being shot, then I can act something out and then, edit it and everything. But as far as a live deal, like I really have to. I'm the kind of person where I can improv, don't get me wrong, but to like stay in character and not break it, it takes practice for me. Like kind of like playing music live,
But it's improv. You can't practice.
You can.
Not improv. It means
sure you can.
Improvisation. You just go by the seat of your pants.
Right. However, you can practice your improvisation skills. It's kind of like you can practice improv on the guitar, like coming up with licks.
Oh, okay. That's what you mean. All right. Yeah. Because the more you say practice improv, it's like, that's called a script. Well, anyways, okay.
In other words, just kind of doing it more often, so that way it comes more natural.
Yeah. I used to go to speech competitions I completed in improv. It's probably where I get my natural talent. Except that wouldn't be natural.
Exactly.
Anyways.
Shannon liked to thank the Academy.
Hey, I pulled it off more than you did. Anyways,
because we weren't prepared.
We have questions. And Hey Little Jimmy says, chicks and aviators with killer Dobermans. That's hot. Wow, thank you.
Huh? I didn't get that. What? What did I miss?
Well, Hey Little Jimmy says, chicks and aviators with killer Dobermans. He said, that's hot. Does it matter that my dog isn't a killer Doberman? Just looks like one. Anyways, we have questions. B3, where do you order that big roll of transfer tape you're using to register the multicolor jobs?
You just get it from any supply. Like I got it from GSG. You can get it probably just about anywhere that they carry vinyl. It's just clear transfer tape is all it is. So to me, it just helps with registering things up, as you guys I'm sure have seen in the video. So it's just clear transfer tape is all it is, really.
Okay, so Levite says we're funny. Cheryl says I'm funny. Ha ha.
She's funny looking.
Oh, I didn't mean to hear that. You move forward.
Golly.
All right. You moved forward the moment I threw it.
I'm telling you, the day you hit me in the eyeball, I'm gonna kick your ass.
I do apologize.
I'm going to sick the dog on you.
The dog loves me. He would never hurt me.
He loves me more, okay?
That is so mean. Anyways, could you pick that up before the dog eats it?
No, you picked that shit up. You're the one that threw it.
All right, that's a good point. Okay, so Cheryl wants to know about the thing you're talking about, One Stroke, about the vinyl thingy.
Right.
She wants to know if it's American, Chinese, Japanese, alien, made by unicorns.
I believe it's made in the good old US of A, and their prices tend to reflect that. So, but I can't be for sure. I mean, call them up and talk to them. I'm sure they'll be happy to answer those questions. I don't think they hide that. I know for a fact they make their inks here, though. Good stuff, though. I mean, normally, I wonder where Wilflex is made. I hadn't really ever thought about that, because these days it's just kind of, what control do you really have over products that are made in China? I know you have some like if there's something you're looking for, you can find someone here in the States that makes it. But
something interesting that
yeah,
from 24-hour wristbands, they now offer you can either get it from the U.S. or from China. It'll be cheaper from China.
Really?
Yeah, but it's like, but you can get it from the U.S.
Sure,
but it's more expensive.
Of course, because
But they offer that as an option now. But the best part is they have a happy face by the Made in America, and they have a frowny face by
oh really,
by
the Made in China. That's
and
awesome.
Also, all they do is like on the China side is like talk about like the negatives, like transfers jobs, people lose their careers and stuff like that. I'm just like reading this going, Jesus Christ, wait, how much extra am I paying? I'm going to China. I'm sorry.
Oh my Lord.
I'm trying to make a profit on this, and that's not happening because we're breaking even on this order.
I kind of feel I get all that. Never mind. I'm not even going to talk about it because I don't want to go into politics. But I mean, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about all that, but I don't know. What can you do? What can you do? I can tell you we're not sending our work over to China.
No, it's London.
Yeah, that's digitizing.
Actually,
okay?
no, I'm going.
That's
Actually, no. To
different.
be fair, though, I'm done with him. I'm done with Jimmy.
Jimmy? Okay. Well, we could
but
go
no,
with
I found a USA one.
I have a USA one.
Well,
we used to go
found a
through
USA
them.
One.
What were they called? Oh, is it the guy that you talked to?
Yeah,
the
guy
phone?
that like blew our minds by saying you could just take the stitches down by the not doing maroon on the maroon,
Right.
and we were like,
What?
why did we think about that?
Do we still have his contact information?
Yeah, he actually emailed me today.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be my guy to go to. Except it's like $20 instead of $10.
Well, we were paying Ignition Drawing, which they're here in the States. We were paying them $30.
Okay, so 10 is good. That's a happy medium.
You mean 20?
Yeah.
Because we were paying
Whatever.
Jimmy in London
Hi, Chris.
$10, but
And
I think
Jimmy,
we kind of
Jimmy kind of fucked us.
we kind of got what we paid for, kind of thing. Speaking of, have you heard back from Dylan since picking up that order?
I haven't had a moment to even start following
Just
up
curious.
with people yet.
Just curious if he like or like, oh yeah, we sold out of shirts or hats and all that.
No,
Because last time
I'll
they did.
follow up with him because he's gonna put in his winter line with us. But I honestly hit the ground running today because we took a day off.
Yeah, I get it.
We have a tendency to get bombarded over the weekends.
Did you happen to take a look at the call log to see what calls we missed?
I haven't had
By
a
any
chance.
chance?
I have
Okay.
not stopped.
I'll see if I can
working.
help you out with that tomorrow. Speaking of, I'll help you out with
Hey,
that.
maybe it's somebody
tomorrow. I doubt
It's
it.
from Tomball. Is it my mom? But it's not her number.
It could be.
Nike Designs.
All right, everybody, let's watch Shannon go to work. Let's watch her in her natural environment.
Yeah, there we go.
Oops.
That's my natural environment clip.
Her natural environment hanging up on people. Way to go,
If anyone wants to
Shannon.
call in, though, we could all have I'm not gonna say three-way because that's weird, but all have a chat. You could put it on speakerphone. 281-883-4889. You guys can call in and we'll talk.
Yeah, everyone is always more than welcome to call if they want to call and they don't mind asking some questions while we're live. Then I'm totally cool with that. So
Maybe it's gonna be kind of fun.
just don't troll us and ask us silly
Oscar,
things.
guys.
What's up, Oscar?
For anyone that wants to know or pretends to care, Oscar was my first autograph.
Yeah, but mine too. As far as the screen printing side of it goes.
You gave autographs in music and stuff?
Yeah.
Did you sign a girl's boob ever?
Yeah.
I once had my boyfriend's band member sign my ass.
See, there you go. It just kind of comes with the territory. Well, you signed my boob. Ooh, I signed Jason's wife's boobs. I'm like, you get your dirty pillows away from me. I don't want to sign those things. You're my friend's wife. Gross. Get those fun bags out of here.
Which one's Jason?
Jason Birch. The shorter one, Volkswagen guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll put the phone number in the chat if anyone wants to call and perhaps
Oh, sorry, Cheryl.
brag about
Sorry, Cheryl.
any
Now I'm
shop
embarrassed.
news or anything like that, or if you guys have something that's come up, like a new piece of equipment or perhaps a big client that you landed, let us know in the chat. Well, I can't even point at it here. Shannon, you point at it. I'm going to pull the chat up and you point at it. Let us know in the chat-a-roni. No, point the other way. Yes, bingo. Now do it like you knew what you were doing the first time around. And pow. Hit us up in the chat or give us a call.
I'm going to stare at the phone now.
I'm going to call and troll you. I ought to have my brother Chris call and
No,
troll you.
I don't. I do not want. He gives away too many secrets.
Oh man, he would be someone just. He would be too much. Like you think we're too much?
Dave, he did, but he cut it out of the thing.
What happened?
He said, "Screen the autograph next time." He took a video of it.
Screen it?
I didn't even video.
Oh, video? Yeah, I took a video of her.
But he cut it out. I don't care.
No, I did not cut it out. It's on the vlog. She is signing Oscar. Is this name? Yeah. Look at that. Look at me. Look at me go.
Of course, he was your first autograph.
He was signing Oscar's shirt. So, or she was signing Oscar's shirt, I should say. But yeah, go over and check that out. It's probably 2/3 way through, but
I didn't see it.
Be sure to watch the whole video though, or Shannon will give you a mean look. Give him a mean look, Shannon. Hold on, keep holding it. Do it. There you go. If you never want to see that face again, watch the whole video.
You're such an asshole.
I look like you smelled a fart. Apollo? All right, you want to go over to the chat and see what's going on here?
Okay, so apparently Cheryl's kids heard that, so she needs to go upstairs.
The impossible
dirty pillows and the ass signing.
The Impossible Co says, "Someone call." Yes.
Yes, someone call us. We have 12 minutes left to fill up, and I'm not allowed to tell jokes anymore. Well, I'm not allowed. I am allowed, but Matt makes fun of me and says they're dumb, and so does Liberty. By the way, where the hell were you, Liberty?
Yeah, is Juan here on the chat?
No.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to meeting Juan. I know he showed up Friday. I wish we could have met him, and I know he just had some other things to do. But damn it, Juan, you didn't show up. And you invited us to a party, which I know why it was canceled, because there's only going to be a handful of us there. But, come on, Juan. You could have made a little time for Shannon the Shop Gnome over there. And yours truly. I'm sorry, we're not mad at you.
We're really not. But it was like a bummer not to be able to meet him.
Yeah. It's funny because I watched Sin's vlog, and that's the first time Sin was meeting Juan, and Juan's like, "Oh my God, you're tall." He's like, something about Sin's 5'6", 5'7", and he's 4'7", and she's like, I'm 6 foot. And he was just joking.
Oh, okay.
He was being silly, but Juan's
Joe
a
says
character.
he drove from Georgia and only saw him for 2 hours. Yeah, Joe.
Joe. Oh, we only saw him. Yeah, well, we didn't get to see him at all. So at least you got to see him for a little bit.
We probably should have left earlier in the day.
Yeah. Well, we tried to.
If you blame me for this, I'm going to kill you.
Blame me for what? We had work to do.
Yeah, the blowouts.
It's still work. It's just part of work.
Still. Yeah.
Anyhow. No, that wasn't your fault. It wasn't anybody's fault. Just part of work. Blowouts happen. We need to do them, and yeah, I mean we were so leading up to this week, we had a lot to get out. Got a lot done, and I was surprised that I felt like we weren't going to be able to leave until like Friday afternoon. All right, we got ourselves a winner.
Matthew Grader, you take it. You have the better microphone.
You answer it.
But now I'm nervous. No, I know I'm like really nervous.
Pick up the diff.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're such
That's why you love me.
What's up, Matt?
You're supposed to put it on speaker.
You never received what?
I never received that free shirt. You remember?
Yeah, I haven't either.
Someone else is calling. Hold on, you didn't receive that free shirt? Let me put you on hold.
No, he hasn't gotten around to it. I've been trying to get him to do it. The film is printed.
But yeah, so this is Matt Grider on the phone. Say what's up, Matt.
Not much. How y'all doing?
Good. We're just on doing the live thing. So
obviously, that's why he called.
Right.
And now he called to heckle us.
So I'm kind of behind. So y'all are just now answering the phone.
Yeah. I think someone else just called. If someone called, let us know in the chat. We'll give you a call back. I'm sorry. I didn't want to cut Matt off.
I was starting to feel like the unpopular girl.
Would you like to say hello to Shannon?
What's going on, Shannon?
Yo!
I'm going to pass the phone over to her. Here, Shannon.
Well, now I'm nervous.
What are you nervous about?
Because I don't know what to say now. I feel like I'm going to...
You talk on the phone all the time.
Why did I encourage everyone to call? Because I'm just like...
You're being shy now?
I am.
Anyway, hey, Matt, do you have any questions for Shannon or myself that you perhaps would like everybody
or any compliments
to
about
hear?
You know, how pretty I am?
Or, yeah, there you go. Flattering comments.
You are awesome. Been following Matt for a long time, and he's inspired me to get going in my own printing company. So my kudos to Matt for all his inspirational videos, and so I appreciate Matt for everything, and everybody else too that I watch on YouTube. YouTube's really coming to help everybody. So I appreciate you guys doing what y'all do.
Well, we appreciate that. I mean, that's how I learn as well, is watching videos on YouTube. Cat Spit, Ryanette, a lot of people. So we appreciate that.
And just so you know, behind every great man, there's a woman telling him he's wrong.
Oh, no, I have one.
Thanks, Shannon. Thanks. Thanks for the moral support.
Thank you for calling, Matt. I think Impossible is been asking why we didn't answer the phone, but give me a call when everything is going right, and we'll I don't know, just give me a call sometime. I like talking to you. You're fun.
All right, talk to you later.
All right, bye. Thank you again. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Bye, Matt. All right, so call the Impossible Co. Sorry, Matt called and
Dennis Vasquez.
Right, go ahead, Shannon.
No.
And then we'll pass it off. Come on, just
all
get
right,
the
I'm
call
doing
going
it. Stop.
and then pass the baton.
Gotta throw the baton in your face.
I almost lost my breath. I'm choking up over here. Hold the phone in front of the... There you go. That's better.
Yeah, Impossible is trying apparently to win tickets.
What's he trying to win tickets to?
I don't know. Yo, is this the Impossible? Ah!
You won! Ding, 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 ding.
Tickets to our daughter's ballet recital. You could go at my place. Wear a purple wig.
Hello.
Yeah, you won tickets to the ballet recital. You're gonna go as me, and you're gonna wear a purple wig and just shave your chest, and we'll be good to go. I will provide you with a dress. It doesn't matter if it doesn't fit. You're gonna wear a shawl so the zipper doesn't show, and we're good to go.
I apologize. Shannon crammed all those words into. Jeez.
Again, the baton against your head. Here, pass it off. I'm passing.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt. Oh man, nothing much. Thanks for calling. We appreciate it. I know we've done this before and have tried getting people to call in, so we appreciate you guys calling in.
That's awesome. Yeah. Hopefully you guys can hear us because this was kind of spontaneous.
Well, I got tired of telling people to call in, so I said, "Well, shoot."
There you go. Hey, you got any questions for us or anything like that?
No, I just sorry I missed y'all at the ISS show on Friday. But what I wanted to share with other people out there that are just barely getting into, if you
you ever get a chance to go to an ISS show, you really need to go.
I agree.
Oh my god! Like I thought, like my first one, I thought I was going to like he had to drag me to my first one. I wasn't even wearing a proper fitting shirt. I was just in like a big baggy sample shirt that Matt had. He's like, "Hey, let's go, we're going." And I was like, I'm in leggings and like an oversized shirt, and I like my hair is like on. And I was like, "All right, I'm going." It turns out I had a blast though.
Yeah, I forced Shannon to go to her first one, and one of the great things is I'm still learning stuff. I don't know everything, and every time we go, we learn something new. So I think it's cool.
Overwhelmed with everything, just meeting. I mean, to y'all, I mean, all of y'all seem like celebrities to us, and I know y'all say, "Oh, we're not celebrities, stop it." But I mean, just watching y'all and getting into the business, and then actually meeting y'all in person, it's just something else, and it was just. It felt good being included, you know, even though I only have like 170 subscribers, but it was an awesome time.
Well, we're going to have to change that. Go over to the Impossible Co's YouTube channel and subscribe and just post some more videos.
The Shop Gnome says do it, and you guys have to listen to me.
That's the hard thing, is just finding time to squeeze in some videos, even if it's just you just going about your daily routine. And you know, you'd be surprised how many people are interested in just kind of seeing the process.
Oh yeah, I mean, just watching y'all's videos and everything just motivates me more to get into it more, and getting, you know, like you talk about Sin being shy. I met her for the first time.
Oh yeah.
I think I was the
Eat
same
my
way.
chopstick.
Sorry. What were you saying?
I said just meeting y'all, you know, meeting them, YouTube personalities for the first time. I was just like, wow, I'm actually here, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like you made it.
Well, we're sorry we missed you.
I am too.
Perhaps next year, or I'm not even sure if they're going to do the Houston one, but
It was
hopefully
small.
we'll get to meet soon.
Yeah, no, but I'm making plans to go into the Long Beach one and hang out with Ryan.
Okay, there we go. We're
I
going to
feel
try
like
and
I
go.
think this is peer pressure. It's like everyone's going.
We're going to try and go. We just kind of have to see where we are, because that tends to be our slow season, and if we can afford it and not put us like in a bind, we're definitely going to go. So
yeah,
Also,
you definitely need to go if you've never been. That's just what I'm going to say.
I agree. We're going to do our best. We need to start putting away some money now.
I'm gonna have like 15 bank accounts like with like saving things.
I'm talking to y'all, and I'll be waiting for that dress and the
Keep an eye out for it. All right, it's nice talking to you.
It'll be pink.
later.
All right, bye. Well, that was awesome. We appreciate that, guys. We appreciate y'all calling, and keep in mind as well for those of you that are new, or even for the our longtime subscribers. Anytime you guys want to give us a call and you've got a question, we're here.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've gotten a thing about, hey, I seen you guys on YouTube. Thank you so much. I have a question about this, and I'm just like, all right, shoot, fire away.
If you know, we're not currently on the press and have a client in the office, we'll gladly set aside 15, 30, sometimes an hour, depending on what we're chatting about. So we do that for our subscribers and people that have come across us. So just keep that in mind.
Chris says the 15th caller gets a free square of lightly used pallet tape, which you'll receive in 2 months, apparently. Oh, the last part was my addition.
Oh, speaking of. Anyways, I don't even want to think about that right now.
B3, we have 3. Actually, 4. Matt says he has 5, which I don't really appreciate, but whatever.
Three real kids. Are we talking about kids here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 3 kiddos. One's 3, 6, and the other's 9. And then we have Apollo. And then my 5th child is Shannon Westy Brooks.
If this wasn't sharp, I would throw it again. But I'm not going to. It's sharp. I know better.
You see what I mean? I got to change the diaper after this, because all I'm hearing is wah, wah, wah.
I don't want you to change my diaper. I want you to wash my hair.
Yeah, exactly. You want me to what?
we actually made a bet. Like, if he won,
Hey,
he
I
got
don't
his.
wanna-
No, I'm not gonna say what his prize would have been. But if I won, he was going to have to wash my hair for me, and I think that's
Use
nice.
your imagination.
I can't.
Anyways, yeah. So that's why I say
But we can't remember what the bet was about.
my fifth child over here. The washing of the hair.
It feels good.
No, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. Okay, so it is 8 o'clock. I don't know about you, Shannon, but I am starving. Let's see what else we got going here.
I wanna
We're going to
hurry
read a few of the comments, and then we are going to get out of here because it's been, I feel like I didn't get a whole lot done today because I had to go get some new tires, which sucks. I'm glad
don't
they didn't
worry.
go
I did a
flat
lot.
at. I'm glad they didn't go flat at the.
Well,
While we're out in Fort Worth.
I don't understand why you didn't just air them up when I pointed. Hey, there's an air thing. We're at the gas station.
No, that's not the thing. Is it's got a slow leak.
Yeah, but you still need to put air in it until we could get home, and so it wouldn't be like such an issue.
I've spent probably more on air and fix a flat than I would have just going to discount and just buying a new tire.
Well, that's what you did.
Yeah. So anyhow, you see anything else in the chat, Shannon, that you want to address?
Coconut
or?
Cap wants to know where Mikey Design name came from. That was Matt's nickname when he was a child because he ate everything. It's not much different than now, except pickles. He won't eat pickles.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of pickles.
I think that's about it. Except people keep saying we're awesome, and I've gotten that a lot today. Like even from like emails.
Well, we appreciate that.
Yeah,
I'm feeling
thank you
a
guys.
little flabbergasted over here with all the compliments and everything because don't get me wrong, we get compliments, but at the same time, and I believe I'm speaking for Shannon as well. Anytime we get compliments, we're like, no, shut up. Now we're very humble about it, and when it comes to our talents and things we're good at. I think that's one of the things we don't realize we have in common. We're not like, oh, really? Thank you. We're just like, no, what are you talking about? No. It's kind of like when I tell you you're pretty. You're like, shut up. Anyway, so, all right. Well, do you have a good night, B3? You have any jokes prepared today, or we just
I think
bouncing
Hey
out
Little
this
Jimmy
time?
just made my joke for me.
What was the joke? Go ahead and read it
Apparently,
off.
tonight's plans are margaritas and chanchaladas.
Ba-da-ba! There we go. All right, gang. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you next Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And just keep an eye out for some more videos coming up. I'm working on some tutorial type stuff. And quite possibly might throw a live or two in there at some point this week. So we will see you guys next Monday. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos. And we appreciate it. Thanks for all the support and all the kind words today, guys. And we really appreciate all the phone calls. That was a lot of fun.
Everyone's been so nice today.
So.
It's awesome because everyone's been so grumpy lately. It's really, really nice to see that there's like a general turnaround and just everyone just being nice to each other.
Yeah,
So
it's cool.
thank you.
That's good. That's a good way to start off a Monday. We appreciate that. Y'all made our day. So
You fixed my Monday.
we will see you guys next Monday. Y'all have a good one.
Love you guys, hearts.
All right, we'll see y'all later.